Well, I consider myself a kind of surfer mixed with a techie geek. I grew up down in Southern California, and I grew up surfing high school, but always grew up with computers and an interest in gadgets.
I grew up in Northern California, in San Jose, and I was homeschooled growing up, so I got to play with a lot of Legos, and I developed a real passion for building things early in life. I knew when I grew up I wanted to build awesome stuff, and we went to college at UC Santa Barbara, where I studied mechanical engineering.
Had a little bit of interest in business, but didn't quite know what I wanted to do. While at Santa Barbara, I really discovered the world of startups and these tech entrepreneurs beginning their own companies. And I thought, wow, that'd be awesome to do. And really started to explore that background then. Tracker is a simple solution to keep track of all your commonly misplaced items, from keys, wallets, purses, and more. It's a small device that you can attach to the item, stick it on, attach to your keys, slip it inside a wallet. Then software runs on your mobile phone and keeps track of where the item is actually located. We actually came up with it when we were talking about a business plan competition at UC Santa Barbara. We were brainstorming about this business plan. We knew we wanted to enter it for fun, but we had no idea what we wanted to do. We had actually come up with every single bad idea out there. And the night before the plan, we were thinking about giving up, and we were talking about the Korea dining commons, and our friend walked in and he told us, dude, bro, I just lost my phone. That's it. That's the problem we all have. And we just started talking about it, and then soon we just came up with the basic ideas. Hey, wouldn't it be nice if software automatically knew where all your stuff was for you?
Chris was always very hardworking, and he was always really driven. He was, very precise and was able to execute engineering thought and apply that engineering tool set to bigger problems than just simple engineering problems. And he was a really good he's an awesome surfer, very passionate about the ocean, and having a lifestyle where you are going all out in everything that is everything that he's pursuing. So I really admire that about him.
I spend a lot of time on the product and sales. I think my job is to ensure the success of the company. So I have opinions about everything, for better or for worse. And it can be anywhere from working with our engineers on a new product design and actually diving into the code with them, assisting our marketing team on the website and how to actually position the product, choosing which talking to press, working with customer support people and hearing from customers and seeing what customers are saying. A lot of different little odd jobs, and it's kind of what comprises of being a CEO. I think my main responsibility is to make those decisions and decide not just what we are going to do, but more importantly, not going to do. I think that's the hardest thing for a startup CEO.
The motivation is that we're helping people save time and prevent the loss of important things. So we're improving their quality of life, hopefully.
I think the newness of the product and the availability or the opportunity to reach so many people is really interesting to me. I like the idea of a startup. So I really just like being a part of something really new and exciting.
The ability to work at a startup and build something from the ground up, but then also use my experience in public relations and social media to really build their presence as the leading company in item finding and Bluetooth energy.
Phone Halo is going to be the way that allows people to keep track of all of their important items. The same thing that Google is for information, Phone Halo is going to be that same directory, a simple way to find any physical item.
With Life 360, you know, if I'm not sure how you'd want to do the pricing, whether maybe you do a one-time fee and then it's bundled with other Life 360, a subscription. This are the crowdsourced tracking technology that enables these items to be found after they've been lost. Basically, the Life 360 user base could become these finder points, so that our network of finders would immediately benefit. That's where I think you get really a lot of the business difficulties, because a lot of people can create a product or a device, a software app, but then it's not business until you're actually able to sell it. You know, what business is goes back to lemonade stands. Not only do you make lemonade, you are actually able to sell lemonade. That means you have a business. And so for us, I think a lot of the difficulties is finding the right retail distribution partners and figuring out ways how to not only sell the product, but we first need to educate the customers on what the product is. A lot of people have the problem of losing things, but people actually don't even know about our solution or understand that there's a way to solve the problem of loss and misplacement. People accept that it's just a part of life. We need to let people know that they don't need to accept it and that there is a solution, and then why they should even buy our product. So I think there's lots of difficulties in marketing, opening up channels, managing those channel relationships, maintaining the correct amount of inventory, managing cash on hand, resources. There's a lot of different problems that come up every day, but that's what makes doing startups so much fun. Every single day you come in, there's a new problem, a new emergency, a new, every week there's something, life-threatening to the company that you need to solve immediately. And I think there's a lot of passion for startups because of that, because it is exciting, because you see that you're making tough decisions that matter. Company's goal is to eliminate loss from the world. And what I mean by this is we want to help people keep track of the world of their items so they never lose anything. I think that if we can achieve that, we change the world in a small way. And while I think a lot of people, when I first explain our mission to people, saying, oh, we want to help people not lose things, it's a fun mission. People can't take it as lighthearted. But when you think about that, the average American spends about 16 minutes a day looking for lost stuff, looking for misplaced items. That comes to a huge amount of time wasted every year. Imagine if we could save everyone just 16 minutes a day, 16 minutes extra sleep, 16 minutes more to exercise. I think that if we can achieve that, we'd make the world a better place.